what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's another weekend, another video, and today I haven't really planned anything specific. I've had some stuff to do. Alright, little party going on. Yeah, I haven't planned anything specific. I just got a trim, so you can see there, just cutting the sides, keeping the top kind of longer, I suppose, going for a new look. I want to switch up the scenes as well a bit because I keep filming in uni and it's just kind of the same shots. There isn't much to film around there, yeah. So I'm gonna check out this place, which I did a quick Google search again, and I found this this Starbucks Reserve, something like that. But yeah, apparently it's a nice study space, so I'm gonna go check what that looks like, and we'll see what's gonna happen with this video. I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen, so might as well keep watching. Socials are here if you want to follow, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so right now I've just hit Leicester Square. I've checked Google Maps and I think it's just like to the left of here. So I'm gonna go see what's going on. I hope it's not too busy because it's like Sunday and this place is packed, and flipping central London's always packed on the weekends. Yeah, man. So let's see what I go on. This is very peak, to my surprise. So I don't know what to do, man. I don't even know if the other store is like the same kind of has the same kind of vibes, but I'm just gonna have to head there anyway, just because like I came all the way here and I don't want to just like waste the whole day, really. Yeah, this is very peak, very peak. Yeah, so I'm checking maps right now with my phone upside down flip. Yeah, I'm checking it right now, and I checked the images of the place, and I think it's just a normal coffee shop. It's a bit dead still. I could have just done that in my own area. But sometimes you win, sometimes you take L's. Today is an L, but if I do some work, I can turn that L to a win. But yeah, so I think it's just literally that way. That's so weird because people are just looking at the camera and that, but yeah, I think it's just straight ahead, and we will just try get there ASAP.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna sit down and do a voiceover and just talk about what's going on. To be honest, I feel like a lot of my videos so far have just been like, just had so much movement and different shots and cinematics, which I really like. But sometimes I just want to sit down and just talk, like just say something that might be useful or interesting, like stuff, medical stuff. You know, it might not interest everyone, yeah, I know that, but you know, if you want to skip ahead, like it's calm. So now I'm just going to talk through some of the questions that I was doing while I was sitting in this coffee shop. By the way, I'm sitting in Cafe Nero because Starbucks was closed. No, it wasn't closed, what am I saying? It was packed out and the other one closed down. So I just found a space in this coffee shop. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to talk through some questions and just show how the mind of a doctor works when they try to figure out what's wrong with the patient. So this year I'm just working on multiple choice questions. So this first question, which was under the renal topic, which is like kidneys and stuff, it reads as follows. A 14-year-old girl is referred to the pediatric unit. So this girl is quite young, yeah, and pediatric unit is for children, with reduced urine output. Okay, so she's not passing as much urine as she's supposed to do, which indicates that the kidneys might not be working properly. And then she has lethargy, which indicates something is wrong. I mean, often it's non-specific, so you can't figure something out just based on someone being very tired. She's passing bloody diarrhea for the past 4 days. Okay, so that indicates that there's something wrong with the bowels too. So there's multiple systems that are being affected. On admission, she appears dehydrated. Okay, so that could mean that she's not taking in a lot of fluids, or the other thing is because of the diarrhea, she's losing loads of fluid, you know, in the stool. So now they give you some blood test results. Sodium is normal. I can't remember the exact range. Potassium is normal, so that's important. If potassium is really high, then it can affect the heart. Urea and creatinine are both high, so both of those are indicative of how well the kidneys are working. And when both of those are really high, it could mean that the kidney is going through failure. And if they go up really quickly, so like I think there's a range, so what is it, like I think more than 26 micromoles in creatinine in 24 or 48 hours, I can't remember the exact number, then that means that it's acute. And it being acute just means that it's happening really quickly, and it's really important that you deal with it right now. The HB is hemoglobin, and that's to do with what's in the red blood cells, and that number is low when we look at it, so she's anemic. And the white blood cell count is high, which means that there is some kind of infection going on. Platelets are low as well, but I don't know what that indicates in this case. So I'm looking at the answers, and this person is going through hemolytic uremic syndrome. So here they're giving you the diagnosis already. You don't need to figure it out. It would be really difficult to figure out the diagnosis just based on those blood results, so that's probably why they've given you the diagnosis already. Now, yeah, which one of these organisms is going to be the cause of this HUS or HUS or hemolytic uremic syndrome? The answer for this really is you can only, like, you just memorize it. You can't really figure it out. Yeah, so either you just know the answer or you don't. So while I was going through this question, I had narrowed it down to 2 specific answers. Yeah, it was either E. coli or Shigella. Look at how they're trying to play people. Yeah, they've added Shigella on there because the toxin that causes this problem is something called the Shiga toxin. Yeah, so if you remember that it was kind of something to do with Shiga toxin, you might mistakenly and like wrongly associate that with Shigella. So you might get the answer wrong. So that's why I was torn. I was torn between E. coli and Shigella. And yeah, so I just went for E. coli because I could, like, from doing this type of question previously, I could just feel like there was some kind of oxymoron going on here. You know, it is E. coli, but not the E. coli toxin, like the Shiga toxin. Yeah, so I just picked it, and thank God it was right. So then I just moved on to the next question.
Okay, yeah, so I've just finished up that little session. Right now it's about 8 p.m. because the coffee shop is closed, so I got kicked out. But I think what I'm going to do is, for the previous kind of segment where I was kind of filming around the shop while I was studying, really, I'm going to go through some questions. I've probably done that already. You've probably seen it in the edit. So that just kind of shows, you know, how many layers of complexity there is, or there are, when you go through questions, medical questions, essentially. So I hope that's interesting. Probably for some of you, some people are going to switch off. But now it's just home time, really.
So I'm on the train, and yeah, it's quite late. There's nothing else to do this evening. I'm probably just going to edit this video. I've got a placement tomorrow, so I need to like turn up for that. So I think we'll just end the video here. If you like the video, comment, follow the socials if you want, and safe.